Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a mini and inedible sandwich. So let's get started. So first, you're going to get like 2 tiny but giant mulch or like wood chips, whatever you want to call it. And then you're going to get some of these like weird berry things that you find on a tree. And something just fell on my head. I don't know what it was. I think it was like a leaf. And I'm hoping it was a leaf. But I'm just going to get all of them. And then a little bit sticky, but it's fine. And then smashy. No, wait, that's not this. It's the wok. So you just put the wok on and then start crushing. So then this is like crushed up tomatoes. It's like ketchup. My dogs. But what are you doing? What are you doing? He's rolling around him with you. In a very, like, it just looks so weird. But now that we have all these crushed up, make sure to get almost everything off. And then you're going to get this again. And you're just going to scrape it up. You can push it down a few more times if you want. And then you're just going to scoop them and put them onto, like, either a mulch piece or wood chip, and then you can just keep like sliding it on. And this part is very hard, so yeah, I might just have to fast forward a bit, but you don't need too much on. You just need like a little tiny bit. You don't have to get like every single crevice. If you want, you can add some of these like yellow seeds in. You don't really need them, but they're okay to use. So like, see, I only have a little bit. It's pretty hard to put them on, so, and then like if I scrape parts that already have some, then they'll just fall off. So about this much should be enough. And then you can pick them up with your hands and put a couple on if you want, but again, like they can be pretty sticky and gross, so you don't have to. Then just scrape some of this out of the way. Squish. Now we're gonna get some leaves, and you can get some yellow ones. Of course, I'm using yellow because, like, look at my logo. Oh my god, I keep back. But you're just gonna. This is a really loud sounds, but you're just gonna rip them up. Like, you don't need like as much as me. Like, you only really need like 1 or 2 leaves. I'm just doing like 1 yellow and 1 green. And you can just pretend that the yellow one is like cheese or something, because I didn't really bring cheese or anything. What's he doing? Okay. He's fine. There. So now I have like a bunch of these. So they could just like sprinkle some on. Make sure to get like an even amount of each color, if you are using 2 colors. And there we go, just press down a tiny bit to keep it on. Then get your scraper thing. Then do this. And then I'm gonna get some like moss for pickles. Again, you don't need this much, I just like got a random amount. And like, I know a lot of people don't like pickles, but again, this is inedible. It's just like for a decoration, not even. Because it's going to look terrible and it's going to make the entire house smell bad. So, there we go. Now that we have some on, we can get this out of here. It's just like sprinkled on me. Then last but not least, the mushroom. So again, we're just going to start crushing it up. This is really hard. And then once it's all like crushed up, you can get your, just start chopping. And then this is like something that like, I mean, again, like, I know some people don't like mushrooms either, but like, this is a part that like, if it was edible, which it probably isn't, then like you would be able to eat. But I don't think this is edible. You could just get some edible mushrooms if you want. So then like you can eat the mushrooms. And then just get some, then put them on. And just try to get like some tiny pieces, like maybe about this size or something, and then just put like 4 or 5 on. And then scrape, scrape, scrape. Oh, I was about to scrape this, but my eardrum. Oh, and we don't need this either. And then you get your final bun thing, put it on, and then you have a mini inedible sandwich. But I'm still gonna try a bite.